Hey, friends. Have you had a glorious day today? That sunshine has been fabulous. It's been a little chilly, though. Miss Wainwright was sitting out on the back porch in the swing, and I had to come in and get me a blanket and wrap up in it. And then I fell asleep out there, guys. I took the most wonderful, longest, greatest nap ever out there on the porch. And you know what woke me up? My dog. My dog Samson. He's a big old Rottweiler Black Lab mix, and when I'm outside, he stays like within 6 inches. He don't know anything about social distancing and keeping space, and so he was right up underneath the swing, and he was snoring so loud it woke me up. So I woke up and it's freezing, and I came in and got on my sweatshirt, my favorite Navarre beach sweatshirt. I can't wait till I can go back to the beach. But I was going to go ahead and read you guys a bedtime story today. Just a little early because I don't know. I just thought I'd go ahead and read it and post it, and then you can listen to it whenever you want to this evening. Or some of you might be watching the Trolls Worldwide Tour movie that came out today. I think I might watch it tonight myself. I love the Trolls. So anyway, the book I'm going to read you guys tonight is called Charlie Anderson, and it's about this sweet little kitty cat. Any of y'all have a little kitty cat? Any of y'all ever had a little kitty cat that runs off, likes to go roaming around? Because, cats are natural roamers and hunters by nature. And so this is a sweet, sweet, sweet story about this cat. His name's Charlie Anderson. And one night when it's storming, they find out that Charlie's missing. So we're going to read this book and find out what happens to Charlie Anderson. And Charlie Anderson is written by Barbara Abercrombie, and it's illustrated by Mark Graham. And I'm going to tell you right now, Mark Graham got some skills. Look at that. It looks real, doesn't it? It looks like a photograph. I'm amazed when people can make their illustrations look just like a photograph, like real life. It's really awesome. And by the way, have y'all checked out some of Miss Santiago's art stuff? I've been following her on Instagram and seeing some of the stuff you guys are doing and some of the stuff she's done, and she's amazing. Shout out to our great Payne Elementary art teacher on the north side. She's awesome. I think when we go back to school, I'm going to start coming to art class with you guys. One cold night, a cat walked out of the woods, up the steps, across the deck, and into the house where Elizabeth and Sarah lived. Let's try to get this close up so you can see. He just came walking up out of nowhere. And I'm looking at the illustrations, guys, and I see a pumpkin. That lets me know it must have been around October, maybe, or November when he decided to come around. He curled up next to their fireplace to get warm. He watched the 6 o'clock news on TV. He tasted their dinner. He tried out their beds. He's just making himself at home, isn't he? He decided to stay, and the girls named him Charlie. Every morning, Charlie disappeared into the woods again. Aren't they sweet in their little red nightgowns? Watching him out through the woods. At night, when he came home, Elizabeth brushed him clean, fed him dinner, and made a space for him at the foot of her bed. He liked Elizabeth's bed the best. Sometimes she would wake up in the middle of the night and hear him purring in the dark. Sarah called him baby and dressed him up in doll clothes. Have you ever had a pet that you like to dress up in your doll clothes? Look at that. Charlie being so sweet. Letting her put that dress on him. When it snowed, Elizabeth and Sarah's mother heated Charlie's milk before he left for the woods. can we say spoiled? That kitty cat is straight up spoiled. They are heating up his milk. He grew fatter and fatter, and every day he purred louder and louder. He's gorgeous, isn't he? I want a big fluffy cat like that. Y'all know where I can get a big fluffy cat like that? On weekends, the girls stayed with their father and stepmother in the city. They wanted to bring Charlie with them, but their mother said he'd missed the woods. Charlie's a country cat, she told them. They look really sad, don't they? They're going to miss Charlie. That's kind of difficult sometimes when you have to go back and forth. One stormy night, Charlie didn't come home. Elizabeth and Sarah stayed out on the deck and called his name, but no Charlie. Where was he? Why wouldn't he come out of the woods? Was he all right? Oh my goodness. Can't you just imagine how they feel? How worried they probably are? All night long, Elizabeth listened to the rain beating on the roof and the wind rattling the windows. Was he cold? Was he hurt? Where was Charlie? Oh, poor Elizabeth. She's so worried she can't sleep. In the morning, Elizabeth and Sarah looked for him. They asked the lady down the road if she had seen their cat. She said no, but she offered them some cookies. But they were too worried to eat anything, even her chocolate chip cookies. They went to the new house on the other side of the woods. Have you seen our cat? They asked. His name is Charlie. He's very fat and has gray striped fur. I just love Mark Graham's illustrations. He does a great job. We have a cat with gray striped fur, said the man. But his name's not Charlie. It's Anderson. He's upstairs, asleep on our bed. They heard a meow, and down the stairs came a very fat cat with gray striped fur. Charlie! Sarah and Elizabeth cried. No, that's Anderson, said the woman. We've had him for 7 years, right, Anderson? He looked at her and began to purr. Look at him. But it's Charlie, Sarah said. He looked at her and purred louder. Is he ever here at night? Elizabeth asked. Anderson is a hunter, said the man. He prowls the woods at night. Charlie sleeps in my bed at night, Elizabeth said. He leaves for the woods after breakfast. Anderson comes home at breakfast time, said the woman. He leaves right after dinner. They all looked at the cat. He sat at their feet, very happy and very fat. They call him Charlie Anderson now. So what do you think, guys? What does that mean? They call him Charlie Anderson now. Are you making an inference? Are you inferring something? Yeah, I'm inferring something too, that they're going to share him. He's going to sleep at Sarah and Elizabeth's at night, and he's going to go home for breakfast in the morning to his other owners. Sometimes in bed at night, Elizabeth asks him, "Who do you love best, Charlie Anderson?" And she can hear him purring in the dark. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that. Oh, I want a kitty cat. Somebody send me a kitty cat. Just like Elizabeth and Sarah, Charlie has 2 houses, 2 beds, and 2 families who love him. He's a lucky cat. I love that. Charlie Anderson. I'm going to put the quiz number. It's a level 2.5. And if you guys want to watch it again to make sure you remember all the details, you can just start the video over and watch it again. And then when you're ready, head on over to AR and take your AR quiz on it. And guys, I hope you have sweet dreams tonight and precious restful sleep. And I hope you have a fabulous day tomorrow on Saturday. I love you all. Bunches and bunches and bunches.